Welcome to my channel, Liberty Old Coin, dear viewers, to another thrilling journey into the world of hidden treasures and untold wealth. Today, we're diving deep into a story that's not just about metal and minting. It's about history, pride, and the excitement of discovering value where the world least expects it. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most fascinating coins ever made in American history, the 1971 USA Kennedy half-dollar coin. This isn't just one coin. It's a piece of art, a historical relic, and for some collectors, a golden ticket to unbelievable fortune. The 1971 half-dollar holds mystery, legacy, and immense collectible worth, all wrapped in its shining silver-like surface. This coin was first struck to honor one of America's most beloved leaders, President John F. Kennedy, who was tragically assassinated in 1963. The coin became a symbol of hope and remembrance, introduced in 1964. But by 1971, something remarkable happened. The U.S. Mint changed its composition, and that's what made the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar so extraordinary. The 1971 issue marked the first year that the Kennedy half-dollar was made without any silver. It was composed mainly of copper and nickel. Yet, what makes this year so exciting is the small number of rare mint errors and special varieties that slipped through production, coins that collectors now hunt across the globe for thousands of dollars. Imagine holding a simple-looking 50-cent coin in your hand, unaware that it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Some rare 1971 Kennedy half-dollars have fetched prices as high as $10,000 to $15,000, depending on their mint condition, error type, and rarity. There are mainly three versions of this coin. Those struck at the Philadelphia Mint no mint mark, the Denver Mint D mark, and the San Francisco Mint S mark for proofs. Each one carries its own story, but the proof and mint error varieties are where the real treasures lie. One of the most valuable types is the 1971 D silver planchet error, a coin that was mistakenly struck on leftover silver blanks from 1970. These rare specimens shimmer differently, sound different, and are worth an extraordinary amount of money. Some have sold at auction for more than $12,000, and collectors are still searching for more hidden examples. Collectors prize this coin not only for its rarity, but also for the deep historical emotion attached to it. Every Kennedy half-dollar is a tribute to a president who inspired millions, and the 1971 edition captures a special moment when America transitioned from silver coinage to modern minting. Holding this coin feels like holding a piece of American transformation. It represents innovation, legacy, and the beginning of a new era in U.S. coin history. That's why, even after decades, collectors across the world are desperate to find pristine examples, uncirculated proof or error struck, to add to their prized collections. So, if you have a 1971 half-dollar lie around, don't overlook it. Examine it carefully under good lighting, check for mint marks, and if it looks unusually bright or silvery, congratulations, you might be holding something truly extraordinary. These coins are often found in old collections, inherited boxes, or forgotten drawers. The thrill of discovering one of these gems is beyond words, because not only could it change your financial life, but also connects you to a moment in American history that will never fade. Collectors say that the number of surviving rare 1971 silver planchet errors is very small, possibly just a few dozen known examples in the world. That's what makes the hunt so exciting and the value so high. The rarer the coin, the higher its potential to climb in value as time goes on. In today's market, depending on condition and error type, some of these coins can reach from $2,000 for lightly circulated examples up to an incredible $15,000 or more for pristine, certified rarities. The shine, strike quality, and authenticity are everything. So, protecting it in a clear holder or coin slab could make all the difference in preserving its high value. Many coin enthusiasts believe that as time passes, the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar will continue to rise in demand. The reason is simple. Its historical background, limited rare variants, and emotional bond Americans share with the Kennedy legacy. The coin doesn't just symbolize money. It symbolizes hope, remembrance, and change. And in that, it holds a kind of worth that goes far beyond its face value of 50 cents. So, my friends, The next time you come across a 1971 half dollar, treat it like a treasure chest waiting to be opened, because inside its metallic shine could lie not just history, but hidden wealth worth thousands of dollars. Keep your eyes open, your coins protected, and your passion alive. Because who knows, the next coin that changes your life might already be in your collection. And that's the power, beauty, and mystery of the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar coin, a timeless American treasure waiting to be rediscovered. Next coin, the 1974 USA Kennedy half-dollar coin, stands as one of the most fascinating and talked about coins in American numismatic history. Though it may appear to be just another 50-cent piece, its background, variations, and rare minting errors have made it a powerful collectible that continues to rise in both fame and value. This coin is not just a relic of the past. It's a key to potential fortune for those lucky enough to find the right one. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar was struck to honor President John F. Kennedy, continuing the legacy that began after his tragic assassination in 1963. By 1974, the Kennedy series had already captured the hearts of Americans, symbolizing both national pride and remembrance. But what makes this particular year so special lies in its rare mint errors, proof issues, and hidden variations that have sent collectors on an ongoing hunt. In that year, the U.S. Mint produced millions of half-dollars across three main mints: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver marked with a D, and San Francisco marked with an S for the proof issues. While many of these coins circulated in daily commerce, a select few left the mint with unique traits that make them exceptionally valuable today. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is composed of copper-nickel clad, but some extremely rare examples were accidentally struck on leftover silver planchets. These silver-based pieces have become the crown jewels for collectors, often commanding staggering prices when discovered in pristine condition. Among all types, the 1974 D double die obverse is one of the most famous and sought-after varieties. The doubling on the word trust, and Kennedy's profile gives this coin its rare status. When authenticated and graded in top condition, it can fetch extraordinary sums on the collector's market. Some of these rare error coins have already sold at major auctions for over $10,000, while others have been privately traded among passionate collectors for similar or even higher amounts. The excitement surrounding these coins is unmatched because new examples are still being discovered in unexpected places. Even regular 1974 half-dollars, when kept in untouched, uncirculated condition, can reach impressive prices. Coins graded MS-68 or higher can bring in $500 to $1,000, while proof versions from San Francisco with deep cameo finishes have achieved auction results above $1,200. These numbers prove that this coin's value is not standing still, it's on the rise. The story behind this coin isn't only about its metal or rarity. It's about the powerful connection between history and hope. The Kennedy half-dollar series represents leadership, loss, and the vision of a nation striving forward. Every coin minted under this design carries an emotional weight that adds to its desirability. Collectors today look for details, shiny surfaces, sharp designs, and perfect mint luster. A flawless 1974 half-dollar stored properly in a sealed holder can be a real investment piece. The market for vintage U.S. coins continues to grow, and with each passing decade, their scarcity and demand increase. If we talk about the future, experts and collectors alike believe that the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar will continue to appreciate in value. As more coins disappear into private collections, the remaining few in excellent condition will only become rarer, pushing prices even higher. The current maximum known sales have already gone past $10,000, but in the years to come, values could reach beyond $20,000 for top-graded or unique error pieces. The current value of a typical circulated 1974 half-dollar might be just slightly above its face value, but for those holding brilliant, uncirculated, or error-struck examples, the potential is tremendous. Certified and authenticated examples from PCGS or NGC can sell for thousands of dollars in today's collector markets. This coin's beauty lies in its ability to transform ordinary discovery into extraordinary wealth. Imagine finding one of these in a coin roll, an old box, or a family collection. What may appear to be an old half-dollar could actually be your path to a life-changing moment. The reason collectors are fascinated by the 1974 Kennedy half dollar is that it holds the balance between accessibility and rarity. It's a coin that nearly everyone has seen, yet only a few possess the valuable varieties that define its legend. That's why coin enthusiasts continue to search tirelessly, hoping to uncover the next high-grade or error specimen. Another fascinating aspect of this coin's allure is its link to the era it was made. The 1970s marked a time of transition for the U.S. Mint, when technological improvements met human error, leading to the accidental creation of these collectible masterpieces. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar stands as a reflection of that dynamic and imperfectly perfect time. Those who have invested in Kennedy half dollars over the years have seen the rewards. Prices for key years and rare errors have risen steadily, and the trend continues as new generations of collectors enter the market. The 1974 issue, in particular, remains one of the most watched coins in the entire series. For serious collectors and investors, the 1974 Kennedy half dollar offers a rare opportunity, a piece of American legacy that could grow substantially in value. Its history, its connection to one of the nation's most admired leaders, and its undeniable rarity make a shining star in the world of coins. Every coin tells a story, but this one tells a story of remembrance, pride, and unexpected prosperity. The half dollar that started as a symbol of respect has now become a symbol of fortune. The passion behind it ensures that its value will not fade. It will only continue to rise with time. In today's coin market, values fluctuate, but the desire for meaningful, historical coins remains strong. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is at the center of that passion. With the right combination of condition, rarity, and timing, it can command prices that few could have imagined decades ago. So, when you see a 1974 Kennedy half dollar, never overlook it. It may just be one of the coins that bridge the gap between the ordinary and the extraordinary. Its legacy is alive, its worth is growing, and its story is far from over. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar coin, one of the most valuable and inspiring treasures of American history, continues to shine brighter with every passing year, carrying with it the timeless promise of both heritage and hidden fortune. Next coin, the 1989 USA Kennedy half dollar coin with a P mint mark from Philadelphia stands as one of the most remarkable treasures of modern American coinage. It may look like an ordinary 50-cent piece, but behind its shine lies a story of history, legacy, and hidden value that collectors around the world continue to chase with growing passion. The 1989 Kennedy half dollar was struck to carry forward the memory of President John F. Kennedy, whose image graces its obverse. His legacy of leadership and hope inspired the creation of this coin series that began in 1964. By the time 1989 arrived, the half dollar had become a proud symbol of American resilience and remembrance. The coin was minted primarily at two locations that year: Philadelphia, marked with the letter P, and Denver, marked with D. The Philadelphia issue in particular is known for its superior strike quality and mirror-like finish on uncirculated specimens. This version has become a favorite among serious collectors because of its clean surfaces and sharp details of Kennedy's portrait. The 1989 Kennedy half dollar was made of a copper-nickel composition with a reeded edge and a diameter of 30.6 millimeters. Although it was not struck in silver, the craftsmanship and design purity make an eye-catching and valuable collectible, especially in top-grade condition. As years have passed, collectors have recognized the 1989 Kennedy half dollar as a hidden gem from the late 20th century. Fewer of these coins remain in perfect condition because many entered circulation, losing their original luster. Those that survived untouched are now becoming increasingly rare and more desirable with time. The number of collectors searching for this coin has grown rapidly, especially after several auction houses reported surprising prices for high-grade examples. Numismatists and investors alike are willing to pay impressive amounts for coins graded above MS-67 or proof issues in PR-70 Deep Cameo. In today's collector market, uncirculated 1989 Kennedy half dollars can sell for anywhere from $150 to $600, depending on their quality and certification. Proof versions, especially those with deep cameo contrast, can reach values above $1,200. And when a rare variety or minting error is discovered, The price can climb as high as $5,000 to $10,000, especially when authenticated by a leading grading service. The 1989 Kennedy half dollar is not just valuable because of its condition. It's valuable because of what it represents. It captures an era of American history filled with pride and innovation. Each coin serves as a tribute to a president whose legacy continues to inspire generations. During the late 1980s, the U.S. Mint was perfecting its technology to produce coins with greater precision and brilliance. As a result, many 1989 P half dollars exhibit an extraordinary shine and detail that make them visually stunning. These characteristics have increased the coin's popularity and its potential as a long-term collectible investment. Collectors who hold these coins in pristine, sealed condition are likely to see significant appreciation over the years. As demand rises and the supply of perfect examples decreases, the price of this coin will continue to grow. It is already becoming a sought-after treasure among those who specialize in Kennedy half dollars. The 1989 P half dollar also holds a unique place in the history of U.S. currency because it was struck during a time when fewer people were using half dollars in circulation. This limited use preserves some of the coins in excellent shape, making them more appealing to collectors today. When it comes to desirability, thousands of coin enthusiasts and investors across America and around the world are actively searching for 1989 Kennedy half dollars in mint state or proof condition. Online auctions, coin shows, and collector forums show steady demand, with bidding wars often pushing the prices beyond expectations. This growing community of collectors ensures that the 1989 Kennedy half dollar remains in the spotlight every year. Its value and fame continue to rise, proving that modern coins will be just as precious as the older silver ones when preserved with care and passion. Many collectors believe that this coin's value in the future could reach new heights. As the Kennedy series continues to gain historic and emotional significance, the 1989 issue is expected to become a milestone piece for those building complete sets or searching for rare mint-perfect examples. The charm of this coin lies in its timeless design. The obverse features Kennedy's bold profile, a mark of strength and unity, while the reverse showcases the Great Seal of the United States, a symbol of freedom, integrity, and power. Together, these details create a masterpiece that represents both art and history. If you possess a 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar, protect it well. Store it in a clear holder or certified slab to preserve its brilliance. A well-preserved coin can turn into a small fortune, and this particular half dollar has proven that time and patience reward those who believe in its potential. Even after more than 3 decades, the coin's luster and story remain untouched by time. It has transformed from a simple piece of change into a collectible worth thousands, admired by coin experts and historians alike. The 1989 Kennedy half dollar is not just a coin. It is a bridge between history and opportunity. It carries the weight of a great American leader's legacy and the promise of future prosperity for those wise enough to hold on to it. Collectors across the globe know that coins like this don't just represent money. They represent meaning, emotion, and value that grows with every passing year. The 1989 Kennedy half dollar, with its P mint mark, is one of those treasures destined to shine forever in the world of numismatics. So remember, what may appear as an ordinary half dollar today could become a prized possession tomorrow. The key lies in knowing its worth, keeping it safe, and cherishing the remarkable story it carries through time. The 1989 Kennedy half dollar coin, proof that history, rarity, and beauty together can turn simple metal into timeless wealth. Second coin's a 1990 USA Kennedy half dollar coin with a D mint mark from Denver hold a remarkable place in American coinage history. This coin is more than just a piece of metal. It is a symbol of American pride, legacy, and the potential for unexpected fortune. Many people overlook it, but collectors know that within the 1990 D half dollar lies a hidden world of rarity, history, and value. The 1990 Kennedy half dollar was struck in honor of President John F. Kennedy, continuing a legacy that began in 1964. It was designed by Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparo, 2 master engravers who gave the coin its stunning and timeless appearance. The obverse carries the strong profile of Kennedy, a lasting tribute to leadership and courage, while the reverse proudly displays the presidential seal of the United States, a bold symbol of power and unity. This coin was minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but the 1990D version, marked with a D mint mark beneath Kennedy's neck, is especially admired for its clean design and strike quality. Millions were minted, yet very few survived in flawless, untouched condition. Those few have now become extremely valuable to serious collectors across the world. The 1990D half dollar is composed of a copper-nickel clad over a pure copper core. While it does not contain silver, its value comes from its rarity, historical importance, and the perfection of its preservation. When this coin shines in mint state condition, its beauty and detail captivate anyone who holds it. The story of the 1990 half dollar is a story of transition. It represents a modern era of U.S. coinage, when precision minting technology advanced, but human errors still created unexpected rarities. Some coins struck that year display remarkable minting errors, off-center strikes, double dies, and proof-like finishes that have made them worth many thousands of dollars at auction. Collectors and investors are constantly searching for top-grade examples, and coins certified by PCGS or NGC as MS68 or higher can easily bring in impressive amounts. The most pristine specimens have sold for as much as $2,000 to $5,000, while rare error examples have achieved astonishing prices exceeding $10,000. The question many people ask is, can this coin become even more valuable in the future? The answer is yes. As the Kennedy half dollar series continues to gain recognition among collectors, coins like the 1990D issue are becoming harder to find in perfect condition. Over time, their value is expected to increase as the number of untouched examples decreases. The best part about this coin is that you can still find it in collections, estate sales, or coin rolls. Many people are unaware of the treasure they may have in their possession. The thrill of discovering one in superb condition, with its brilliant shine still intact, is an experience collectors never forget. If you own a 1990D Kennedy half dollar, it is worth keeping, especially if it appears in uncirculated or proof-like condition. Coins that have never been handled or exposed to air and moisture retain their original mint luster, making them ideal for long-term investment. To preserve its beauty and value, the coin should be sealed in a protective case or certified holder. Sealing the coin not only prevents scratches and oxidation, but also adds credibility if you ever decide to sell it. Buyers and collectors are willing to pay far more for coins that are professionally graded and encapsulated. A sealed coin in pristine condition can command a much higher price compared to one that has been handled or stored loosely. You can buy or sell the 1990D half dollar through several trusted platforms. Major coin auction sites such as Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers regularly list these coins, and online marketplaces like eBay or collector websites often have them available. Coin shows and local coin dealers are also great places to find or trade them, especially if you prefer to inspect a coin in person. The current market value of a regular uncirculated 1990D half dollar ranges between $150 and $500, depending on its luster and surface quality. However, if you own one that is perfectly preserved, certified by a grading company, or features a striking mint error, it can be worth much more, reaching into the thousands. Collectors from around the world are increasingly focusing on modern half dollars because they represent a bridge between old American craftsmanship and modern minting artistry. The 1990D issue perfectly captures that balance, making a coin with strong historical and collectible appeal. The demand for Kennedy half dollars remains incredibly strong. Thousands of collectors are building complete sets of every year and mint mark, which constantly drives up the value of key dates like the 1990 issue. Each passing year sees fewer high-grade coins available, ensuring that prices continue to rise steadily. This coin also carries a sentimental value beyond its metal. It represents a period of American unity and national pride. Collectors don't just see it as a coin. They see it as a connection to a historical legacy that began with one of the nation's most inspiring leaders. Over time, as people continue to appreciate the story behind the Kennedy half dollar series, the 1990D coin will become even more significant. Its rarity, historical symbolism, and growing collector base make it a powerful investment for the future. If you find one of these coins, protect it. Store it safely. Avoid polishing it, and keep it away from humidity. A single well-preserved 1990D Kennedy half dollar could become a treasure worth thousands of dollars in years to come. It is always wise to hold on to this coin. Selling it now might bring profit, but keeping it sealed and secure could mean an even greater reward in the future as the coin becomes more collectible and valuable with time. Every coin has a story, but few carry a legacy as strong as a Kennedy half dollar. The 1990D version continues that legacy with beauty, grace, and promise. It shines as a symbol of both remembrance and prosperity, an investment in history and in hope. The 1990D Kennedy half dollar coin is not just money. It is a treasure of American spirit and craftsmanship, waiting to reveal its full value to those wise enough to preserve it. It stands as a timeless piece of art and wealth, a true hidden gem of the United States Mint.